Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I apologise, it has been a long time since I posted a video, but here it is. I am back on track. Unfortunately, life's been a bit busy and I haven't been able to get out as much as I wanted this season, but anyway, so today it starts another 3-day section, so 2 days, 2 nights. What I'm going to do is hike from where I left off here at Bridgewater, right here, nice oval, bins, there's a public toilet over there, not over there, somewhere over there, that's a public toilet. So basic amenities. You could probably camp out and hide somewhere here, but realistically I think it's best to try to get some accommodation. Thankfully I was picked up and dropped off, so I didn't have to worry about it. So yeah, I've just would have popped out back there and I'm heading this way behind me. So I've got about 22.7 kilometres. My plan is to head into Norton summit, have a look around and see where I can sort of set up camp for the night. I've heard of a couple of locations you can kind of hide out in, because unfortunately there isn't many good accommodation options up there, if actually none at all. So yeah, I might go check the cemetery out. Apparently that's a nice little place to camp out with a shelter and a water tank, according to Heidi. She's got a channel. I'll put the link in the description below too. Have a look at her videos too along the Heysen. Yeah, so from there, then I'm going to be heading up towards Grandpa's camp. It's only just been reopened because of the fires and the damage that it's caused to the forest there. So that's already another 25 k's-ish. That's a bit of an estimation. And then up to Scott's camp, where I'll end my little section hike. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the videos. I'll sort of show you what these sections are like, and yeah, I'll see you on the trail. Just wanted to point out, shortly after I started, there's a nice little bridge, very pretty area, picnic area. But here is a spur track, so just want to make sure you don't follow the wrong path. This is a spur to Harndorf. If you go that way, you're going to have to turn around and come back, I believe. So don't go there unless you want to end up at Harndorf. The trail actually goes this way, past the old building with the like a watermill. Looks like a beautiful spot. So I reckon about 15 minutes beyond Bridgewater, you enter about like a school property, and it looks like if you're really desperate for a place to stay, behind this tree, I'll go this way, behind me you can see there's a bit of a shelter. There is no water in the tank, however there's this big river behind me. It's got quite a reasonable amount of water in it. Warmer months, I honestly don't know how much will be in there, but you know, if you got desperate, this is a pretty cool place. Crossed in under the freeway. Alright, this section is just full of beautiful areas, great access for picnic spots from vehicles and whatnot. More shelter, quite limited water, but what a beautiful spot. And I bought these fruits again. Freeze-dried fruit. You can get them, well, from my local Foodland. Not sure if they're in other supermarkets, but these are fantastic. They dehydrate you, I guess, a bit. You need to drink a bit of water when eating these, of course. But they're very lightweight. You know, this is only 10 grams. Not very high in calories, but if you just want something that's a bit healthier, something better than just eating chocolate or eating the standard trail mix kind of stuff, this is a good option. Now, I don't know if that's a whole mango, probably not. Maybe half a mango's worth in there. But yeah, I love these. Absolutely love them. All right, so I've just gone up some big long steep bitumen hill right through the Woodhouse Activity Centre Scout area, and boy, it is packed with campers and school groups and everything. This is an accommodation option here. Unfortunately, I didn't stay here. I'm not sure if you have to pay, how much it is, etc. But it looks like you can definitely set up your tent here, provided I guess you get permission from the property owners. So behind me they've also got this big tube park. I don't think you can really see it, but it looks like there's quite a lot of fun things you can do here, and it's absolutely packed for a weekend. So yeah, anyway, at the top of this hill heading north, there is another great spot to stop. There's just logs and stuff here, so good place to take a break after going up that hill and rehydrate. And for my next snack this morning, pork crackle, original. This stuff is amazing. Again, it weighs bugger all, 25 grams, 590 kilojoules. A lot more efficient calorie-wise, I guess, for its weight compared to the mango. But again, it's just so much better than just eating chocolates and sweets. And you know, usually my lunch would just be cheese and salami, and I've done away with that this time. And I usually go overboard because I don't usually eat too much during the day. So I've basically got this, my mangoes and a Snickers bar, and that's sort of it for my day's hike food ration. So I'll see how that goes. Pretty cool. So there's a choice, an alternate route to go down the Botanic Gardens direction. I'm going to go down that way today because I know they're open. It's a bit longer, but I think it'll be worth the detour as opposed to walking along a road anyway. Let's get to it. So I found a place for lunch, bought some banana bread from down at the cafe truck down at Botanical Gardens. I'm still in them actually. I just went through, it was like a little spur, I wouldn't say a spur, like a cut through natural scrub that was still on the grounds, I guess, of the Botanical Gardens. So yeah, I'm just at the top. I think I'm near one of the exits on the uppermost area of the gardens. Gonna have a bit of lunch. This is so peaceful, it's so still. Bugger all wind. Trees aren't even moving at all, and this is a perfect spot. I'll just show you what I can see. Seat with the best view. Now this is a view you don't get every day. I wish I had that house there. Wicked spot, eh? So that's the direction the trail came out of. That was the alternate. So if you're come from the north and you didn't take the alternate, you'd come down from the summit. So you would have got nice views up there, but I'm not going to go back there. I've done it 100 times in Adelaide. Yeah, so the alternate's there if you're heading south. And I believe if you want to continue heading north, you can actually go that way. The signage isn't too clear, but according to Gut Hawk and a lovely map over there, sort of explains that's the way you kind of need to go. I say this is the dodgiest part of the track so far. Not a lot of room on the side to walk there. Like I say, this isn't this ridiculous part of the track yet. Alright, so I've arrived at the cemetery at last at Norton Summit. Quite a peaceful place. We're elevated a bit above the road. It's actually very noisy from up here, but the traffic will die off as it gets darker. But this is the shelter. It's got a tank, bin, bench, bit of shelter. Yeah, so I'm not sure where. Maybe like hiding out in the trees there, or I think over here there's a path, but it looks like private property. But this would be a more discreet location, provided you don't get the owners pop their heads out and have an issue. Yes. So I'm not sure where I'll set up, but I'll have to wait for it to get dark anyway. Again, you're not meant to camp here. If you have no choice, I guess you'll do what you got to do, but just walking around looking at other places. Looks like more private property, but I mean, you could set up there so that way it's not on the actual cemetery grounds. Because I don't think your relatives would be too happy to see someone camping out of the cemetery. I'll see what I can find anyway. So I just looked at the distances on Gut Hook because I said I did the Botanic Gardens scenic. It says it's a reroute, but I reckon that's the main trail. The way the signs are worded, you would take the Botanic Gardens unless they were closed, which are basically like most hikers would come through them during normal sort of business hours. Yeah, I recommend doing that reroute, whatever you want to call it, the alternate route, sorry. Yeah, so I looked on the Gut Hook app. It's about 5.2 kilometers to do the alternate route, and it's about spot on 2 kilometers to do the standard route. So it only added 3 kilometers, and I reckon I was going at a slow pace, so that probably added an extra hour to my day, which the maths adds up. I was expecting a 6-hour day, and I hiked it in 7, so that's pretty slow by my standards. But this was a very hilly section, quite challenging. But the scenery was beautiful. You were on the road a minimal amount of time compared to other sections, and it was fantastic. But yeah, take it easy, take it slow. Like, there's a lot of hill climbing to do, but the views you get are just worth it.